Meanwhile, in Nigeria, Nollywood appears excited to welcome the new title Tokumbo, directed by Ramsey as major industry practitioners attend the premiere in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. The movie, an action thriller, is Noah's third directorial feature and follows the life of a smuggler who has just 3 hours to deliver a government official's daughter to his captor. Failure to complete the mission holds deadly consequences for him and his family.
It's a cinematic thrill ride as the high-octane Netflix original Tokumbo, created by award-winning powerhouses Chris Ode and Ramsey makes its debut in Lagos, Nigeria. The story is centered on an ex-car smuggler's life when a series of events lead to a human cargo being dumped in the backseat of his car, and he becomes caught in a tightly woven web of crime where he has to choose between saving his wife and their only child or the daughter of a high-profile officer.
Is one you do not want to trample upon. My demands are quite simple, but I won't divulge them just yet.
Gideon Okeke, who portrays the lead role, Tokumbo, reveals that his character is just an ordinary man thrust into an impossible dilemma that anyone would struggle to navigate, giving accolades to the director Ramsey for pushing him and other actors to full potential.
The guy, Tokumbo, is an average guy, like a day in the life guy. Like this story is if not you, what you go do? If not you, you go agree type of situation. Like everybody put yourself in issues. What would you have done? And then we're telling a story in a way we just haven't, told it. It's just the style and all that stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. This was a very tedious film to make for every one of us. Even the writer just didn't write and go home. She was always there, like, oh no, that's not going to work. she's there with the continuity person, with the director, one of the best, hardest pushers I've worked with. And I think it's because he probably trusts you. When he trusts you, he pushes you hard. But if he doesn't trust you, he just might not care. But not like he doesn't care. But I saw it like a compliment. I saw it like a challenge. This man trusts me, so that's why he's pushing you. He's hard on you because he trusts you.
Gaza, follow me to Gaza.
Director of the film, Ramsey shares his passion for the project, expressing that the gripping or gory scenes in the film are only a fraction of his deeper interest and exploration of the dark side of storytelling, a journey he's gradually uncovering.
You're talking about horrifying parts of things? No, not yet. I'm a bit like, I'm slightly dark, and I like dark comedies and all of that too. So yeah, nothing yet. I'm still casually taking it slow based on my dark side because I don't know how the people are going to accept it. So it's just going to slowly, you'll be seeing a few from time to time as it unwinds.
Yes, make you report. Follow me to Gaza. Follow me to Gaza.
Veteran actor Bimbo Manuel highlights his expectations for the film, sprung from his past experiences with the director and members of the cast. With seasoned insight, he also reflects on the dynamic evolution of Nollywood, highlighting its remarkable progress.
My experience with him as a director suggests to me that this would be, again, another meticulously done movie, carefully crafted movie, because he, as a director, he's very careful. He's very attentive to details, and that's what I expect in this one. The creatives are usually very difficult to talk about, because they're so subjective. But in terms of technique, in terms of play, in terms of the deployment of the technicals and all, I expect very high standards.
Telling you, it's a phenomenal time in the history of film in Nigeria. This decade especially is the decade for Nollywood. By 2030, we are going to be doing things that Hollywood will be Hollywood, and I say it again, they will be very, very envious of. I like the way that we are evolving. We're now telling better stories, so that's why these platforms are also coming. We're telling better stories. We have original African stories, and basically, it's a good evolution. We're getting there. We're moving up. So yes, this is our time.
The film's producer, Chris Ode, shines a spotlight on the movie's portrayal of the resilient African spirit, showcasing a hero who triumphs over seemingly impossible challenges.
Tokumbo is a story about the African resilient spirit, about how against all odds we always rise and we keep rising to be able to achieve what we want to achieve. And we do that through the simple things, like the simple nuances about the hustle of fuel, about the hustle of importing cars, second-hand cars, living a fake life because you can't afford the real brand new cars. And apart from that, we see how a man rises above the situation to bring a solution and still stand for the truth.
Tokumbo, a Greater Lagos breed, after years in the car smuggling market, decides to quit to become a family man. He switches to Uber driving, exerting unflinching efforts in the bid to raise the funds required for the surgery of his 1-year-old child. His deadlock is broken by Agba, a giant cryptocurrency trader and central bank deputy governor, who makes him an offer that will solve all of his financial problems, only if he can do one job. The job which requires his expertise as a smuggler. He makes a quick plan that could either work, saving every life on the line, or fail, losing every life on the line.
You have 2 hours 55 minutes on your clock. Good luck.
Buckle up.
Come on with this one. I find your rigidity highly commendable. But my soul is one you do not want to trample upon.
Tokumbo is set for release on Netflix on Friday, August 23, 2024.
But I won't divulge